Oh man, what a party it's gonna be tonight. Welcome in, you two. We are celebrating a 15-year anniversary of Lancme here at HSN. Can you guys believe
Oh my
that?
gosh, it feels like it was yesterday.
15 years, and we are going big tonight, you guys. Get ready. This is our annual holiday bundle of the #1 selling fragrance just everywhere for Lancme here at HSN. 11 years it's been around, 11 years it's been the #1 fragrance. It's your Customer Beauty Choice Award winner for the best fragrance at all of HSN. Every single year we've offered the award. 4 years running. It is a major customer pick, and it's called Vie Est Belle. Life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful.
It smells incredible, and you have got to grab yours while you can. Let me tell you a little bit about this deal tonight. It's completely exclusive for us here at HSN. What you're seeing in front of you is a beautiful bundle, okay? This is the 1.7 ounce Vie Est Belle. You know this is $118 everywhere you go. Look at our today's special pricing. So 1.7 ounces, $118. You're getting the $34 travel purse spray. You're also receiving the beautiful $18 bag. But because it's the anniversary show and this is our one-time-a-year holiday bundle, you're not getting the $118 1.7 ounce. You wanna know what you guys are getting? Boom. The double size 3.4 ounce Eau de Parfum. This is a $202 bundle for over half off of retail. Nobody does this. None of the beauty counters, none of the fine department stores, Lancme's own website. We're the only place right now to give you, honestly, the best value on Vie Est Belle in the last few years that we have offered it. It's incredible.
I know.
And I'm so happy for holiday giftables. Everyone stocks up on this.
This is, I mean, if you love Vie Est Belle, you have to stock up, right? Because this is your moment to get the biggest value of the year here at HSN. But if you don't know Vie Est Belle, let me tell you what it's all about. So if you've been sniffing and scratching, this is the time of year we get all the free samples in the mail, right? All those scent strips. And maybe you're noticing that all of those fragrances today, they all smell the same. Well, there's a reason. It's because fragrance houses today often overcomplicate their scents, and they put hundreds, sometimes even thousands of notes in their fragrances.
That's wild.
Well, 3 of the finest French perfumers hand-selected only 63 ingredients 11 years ago. Wow. And that's what we know as Vie Est Belle today. And it all begins with this gorgeous, precious iris. Now, precious iris is a very rare and very expensive flower to cultivate. It's considered the most precious flower in perfumery.
Really?
It's called the iris pallida. It's rare and expensive because it's a very complex manufacturing process, and we actually take the oils from the roots. The roots are stored and fermented for 6 years before we can extract that beautiful, beautiful iris pallida butter. And that's what goes in as the top note of Vie Est Belle. And when you smell iris, it is so unique. It is so different. It is so exquisite. It is so sophisticated at the top. But that's only the first note in the scent. So as we continue to go, and it starts to dry down, you start to get this gorgeous jasmine and orange blossom. It's very fresh, it's very crisp, it's very airy at the heart. We add just a depth of patchouli to give a little bit of warmth, right? And then what you have all shared are your favorite notes are those sweet gourmand notes. Now, gourmand means, you think about gourmet, right? Yummy, delicious, delectable, edible foods. Well, these are notes like spun sugar, vanilla, praline, pear. I want you to think of a caramel. It has caramel in it. Think of a caramel just melting on your tongue. Can you imagine that? You know, it's not overly sweet.
No,
it's just this warm sweetness. That's the dry down of Vie Est Belle. It's this gorgeous, subtle sweetness that I promise you, people are going to squeeze you a little tighter when you wear it. People are going to linger a little longer. And I always say Vie Est Belle should come with a warning label, because you will start getting compliments. People will stop you and ask you, what are you wearing?
I've had people follow me before and ask me, and what's so funny too, when I get compliments, it's usually when I've already had it on for like 6 hours. I am telling you, when you step into the realm of luxury fine fragrance, you don't need a ton, and it lasts forever. And those notes, I've never worn something that is so like it's current, it's timeless, it's elegant, it's sophisticated, but it's also sensual and warm, and it gives you this comforted feeling at the same time being sexy and expensive. Like there is a reason every single year since this debuted 11 years ago, it has been the #1 selling fragrance. And you guys here, our HSN customer voted this the best fragrance at our entire network. Every single year we have done the Customer Beauty Choice Awards. Every single year. And this is honestly the biggest savings we have done on La Vie Est Belle in years. This bottle is massive. I just want to show you. The regular 1.7, this is $118. Not just at HSN, everywhere, globally, $118. So you're getting double the amount for less than the cost of this one. And then you're not even paying for the $34 purse spray. You're not paying for the cosmetic bag that's coming with it. And you're saving another $50 on this. You're getting more than half off what you would have to spend at any of the fine department stores, any of the beauty counters, on Lancme's website. Look at the value of what you're getting today while supplies last. And I will tell you, there's already a backup plan for later in the afternoon because we only do this one time a year. And you guys grab it up. It is the ultimate holiday gift. And I will say, if you're getting the Today Special, you might want to take advantage of the bonus buy. Talk about going full circle, and this is what will happen. If you buy the Today Special, you will get our bonus buy, an extra $20 off. You're getting the full size $52 La Vie Est Belle lotion that is so hydrating and luxurious, and the full size $52 bottle of the La Vie Est Belle shower gel. So it would be, they'd be $30 each if you're getting the Today Special. So make sure you look into that, because free shipping, 5 flex pay, you're getting a $200 bundle for under 20 bucks. Today.
And don't forget to mention that both of the bottles in the Today Special are individually boxed. So you can keep one. Maybe you want it, maybe you're a La Vie Est Belle lover and you want to share your love of La Vie Est Belle with somebody that you love, and you're going to give them the 3.4 ounce bottle and keep the purse spray for yourself. Or maybe you want to keep the 3.4 ounce bottle for yourself and put in that purse spray as a stocking stuffer for someone super special in your life.
You know, the bottle too.
The bottle is
gorgeous.
Stunning.
And I love the whole story and the inspiration behind it. It's like a beautiful Parisian woman with her scarf.
You know, this bottle has a really, almost, I call it a really romantic story, because this bottle was actually designed back in 1949. Our artistic director was commissioned to create a bottle that showed a woman at her happiest. And he named it the Crystal Smile. If you take a look at the bottle, it actually smiles back at you. But back in 1949, we didn't have a fragrance that was our happy fragrance. We had very seductive, very beautiful fragrances. I mean, we began as a fragrance house back in 1935.
It's amazing.
But we didn't have the right scent. So what we decided to do was to put it away. And when we created La Vie Est Belle 11 years ago, we went into our archives and we found the Crystal Smile bottle. We dusted it off and we said, finally, we have the perfect union of the happiest bottle with the happiest scent, and we put them together. And then we did something new this year that I don't even think any of our HSN viewers have seen yet. Can I show you?
Yes, this is so cool.
We wanted to make sure that it's also sustainable and recyclable, and we wanted to take care of you. So you can see this is what your bottle is going to be like in about 6 months if you use it every day. Okay, it's going to start to be almost gone. Now what we did is you take the cap off. Ooh, thank you, Michelle, for catching that. You take the scarf off, okay? Her scarf. You kind of undress her a little bit, sorry. Getting a little X-rated tonight.
So funny.
And then you unscrew the cap. And very soon on hsn.com, we're going to be selling a refill bottle. So you can actually refill the bottle. You can purchase a refill in a few months. You won't need it right away.
Yeah, you won't.
But what's so beautiful about it is now you don't have to throw this gorgeous bottle away. You can refill it.
And if you don't want it,
you're going to save money. That refill is going to be less expensive than the 3.4, but I'm not telling you that right now. And it's really great. So, you know, and if you're somebody who loves to collect, if you're somebody who maybe wants to upcycle, you can even upcycle the bottle.
Well, I will say, not tonight though. You're not getting a better deal.
No.
Because if you're just joining us, welcome. Well over 7,000 of these gone already today in this debut. We're so excited about it. We only do it one time a year, and it's just in time for the holiday season. This is the huge double size 3.4 ounce $150 bottle. Normally you're getting the 1.7, and this is $118. Look at our today's special pricing. So you are saving a huge amount, and let's not forget, you're getting the $34 purse spray. I love these.
Oh my gosh,
I travel
they're so
with
great.
these. I take them with me when I'm out and about. You're getting that. You're not even paying for that. Saving $50 here. $34 here you're not spending, and then the bag is another $18 you're not spending. It's all these little goodies. Like, what a beautiful gift idea this is, but you have to be getting it with us today. It is well over half off what you will have to pay if you wait until you're at the shopping mall or at the beauty counter. And I have to say, the feedback on this fragrance is so fun to read about, to hear about. Robert, I know you have like incredible stories
Come over
of
here,
customers
Robert.
who have used this.
Didn't we have, I mean, we were talking about it in the green
amazing
room.
stories.
There was this woman, remind me of the story.
Right.
She something about the grocery store.
Okay, so this was so funny because she was like not really upset, but a client of mine who I dear. First of all, let me say hi to Patty
everybody.
and
National
Beverly.
makeup artist from Lancme, by the way.
Patty, Beverly, Texas, love you guys. Anyways, so my client, I know how to get that in. She's walking around the grocery store, she's doing her thing, and this very handsome, she says, very handsome gentleman is following her around the store. And she's like,
This is kind of getting
nervous,
creepy, right?
Yeah, and she's like, I don't, and every turn, he was there, every turn. And so finally she met him around the corner and surprised him, and he's like, I'm so sorry. I have to know what you're wearing. This fragrance is intoxicating. I just have to have it. And she's like, oh, she thought she was, you know,
That's
getting a
amazing.
date or something. Anyway, so she was so excited, but moral of the story is, if you have not received a bunch of compliments on your fragrance,
It's true.
or any, you need to try La Vie Est Belle.
It's true.
I was in an elevator, and the girl kept looking at me, and I'm like, I don't know if she's nice or she's judging me. I don't know what's happening right now. And finally, I was getting off, and she's like, wait, what perfume is it? I'm like, La Vie Est Belle, baby. Like, I already knew.
Yeah.
Look at the feedback.
So
now, these are
happy.
from actual customers of ours. This is my favorite. It's a must-have, one of a kind. Love, love. Robert, I bet you like this second one. Fresh and beautiful.
Where is that? Oh, La Vie Est Belle is my favorite fragrance. The fragrance that lasts all day, and even strangers
is.
remark, ooh, you smell so good. What are you wearing? You gotta put the little
story
accents
time.
in there, right?
Love the scent. It's not overpowering, but elegant. 100% I agree. People will ask, what is that fragrance? Even
Yes,
men.
that is so true.
And then this one says heavenly scent. When this delicious scent was first offered for sale, I sampled it and fell in love. It's now my signature scent. There are no others to take its place. I mean, and the feedback, it just keeps
One
rolling.
of a kind.
We even have a beautiful video. Right? And women were getting to try it out
Yeah.
and say what feelings it evoked for them. You guys, take a look at this.
La Vie Est Belle smells very floral. I really smell a warm tone. It really makes me feel like I'm somewhere celebrating. I smell iris, patchouli. It's very feminine. There's also very much a sweetness. So sugar, vanilla, and it just reminds me of feeling great at all times, seeing the sun out and feeling confident and beautiful. The bottle for La Vie Est Belle is so beautiful. The bottle is simple, but it still has an elegant shape to it.
Like, it makes you feel like if you were to go out, it would be super fancy.
It's like cute, but there's a strength to it. I feel like it really represents me as a woman and who I am. When I'm wearing La Vie Est Belle, I feel elegant. I feel feminine. I feel sophisticated.
I feel very furry and happy.
I feel sexy and fierce. We are all queens, but with this scent, I feel even more like one.
I have to say, it really does live up to the hype, you
It
guys.
sure does.
It really does. Let's talk about those notes one more
Let's
time.
do it.
and
I
share
would
some
love
stories.
to. I would love to,
Yes.
because you know what? If you've never experienced La Vie Est Belle before, now is your opportunity not only to have an incredible scent, but to start getting compliments on that fragrance and enjoy people just enjoying you while you wear it. So let me teach you a little bit about La Vie Est Belle. If you've been scratching and sniffing and sniffing and scratching. This is the time of year, I mean, I'm getting all the mail
That's
now with
so
all
true.
the scent strips, right? And I'm smelling all the fragrances, and maybe you're noticing, gosh, one smells like the next, smells like the next, and I can't tell one from the other.
Yeah.
Well, there's a reason for that. It's because fragrance houses today almost overcomplicate their scents. Sometimes perfumers put hundreds or even thousands.
It almost gets like diluted and washed out.
So they all
and-
smell like flowers, or they all smell like candy, or they all smell like spice, right? But you can't tell one note from the next. Well, 11 years ago. I can't believe it's our 11th
amazing.
anniversary. And it's still our #1 selling fragrance here at HSN. Actually, HSN's #1 selling fragrance here, and Lancme's #1 selling fragrance worldwide. 3 of the finest French perfumers hand-selected only 63 ingredients for what we know as La Vie Est Belle. And the first note they chose was this gorgeous, sparkling, precious iris. Now, iris is one of the most beautiful and rare and expensive flowers to cultivate. It's actually the most precious flower in perfumery. But because it's so rare and expensive, the manufacturing process is extremely complex. We actually harvest our irises in France. Beautiful. And the roots are actually stored and fermented for years, 6 years. We have to grow the plant for 3 years and then dry the roots for 3 more years before we can extract what we call iris pellida butter. It's this beautiful concentrated oil that comes from the root. This purple flower that you see here, if you smell that iris while it's growing, ironically, it looks beautiful, it has no scent. Oh. All the scent from this gorgeous flower comes from the root. So we take the time to make sure we extract that gorgeous iris that's very sophisticated, it's very feminine, it's very intoxicating right at the top. But then the notes that we twist with it, the next 2 notes are jasmine and orange blossom. I want you to think about soft white flowers. They're very sweet, they're very fresh, they're very crisp, they're very airy. Those notes are at the heart of the scent. Then as it begins to dry down, you may sense a little dash of patchouli. That brings some warmth and some depth to the scent. But then the sweet gourmand notes, you see them on your screen right now. I want you to think about spun sugar, sensual vanilla, ripe juicy pear, praline, caramel. I mean, this is the time of year for me. Those are all the notes, all the ingredients that we're cooking with, right? We're baking with. And you think about that scent in the air that just makes your mouth water. That's what those sweet gourmand notes do in La Vie Est Belle. It will never walk in the door before you. It will never linger behind after you're gone. But this scent, 1 spray on your wrist. Don't do this. I see a lot of you doing this when you do this. Don't do that because you don't want to damage those molecules. You want to just spray, maybe spray a little on the ankle. Those pulse points are where you want to spray because the skin is the thinnest
Sometimes I do my hair.
That's where it warms up.
Like
you can totally do your hair. You know what a great tip for the hair is? Instead of spraying it directly on your hair, spray it on your brush and then brush it through your hair. Then you don't get your hair wet.
You guys, I'm telling you, there's nothing like this. It is warm, it's floral, it's fresh, it's spicy, it's sweet. It's so beautifully put together. Everything just plays perfectly off of the next note. From the moment you spray it to halfway through the day when you're still getting to enjoy it, there is nothing like it. There's a reason this is the #1 selling fragrance. There's a reason it wins our Customer Beauty Choice Award. Every single year we've offered it, this has been voted the best fragrance. We only do this 1 time of year. This is your one opportunity to get that global #1 bestseller. And just a reminder, this is the one you're used to seeing. It's $118. Look at our today's special price point. So for less than the cost of the 1.7 ounce, you are getting double that amount. And this is a customer pick on its own. It's currently available, and it is $118. Please don't do it, you guys. Double that amount. This is a $150 bottle that you are getting for $99 in addition to the $34 travel spray you're not paying for. The beautiful bag, that's an $18 value you're not paying for. You are saving more than half off if you were to go to the mall, to the department stores, to Lancme's website, anywhere you can find this, you'd be spending over $200 for this set. Tonight, we have got it for $19.80 on FlexPay. Wow. We ship it to you for free. It still qualifies for our extended holiday returns. If you don't love it, you have through the end of January next year, you can send it back if it's not everything we say it is. But by the look of things, well over 7,700 of you have already scooped it up. We already have a backup plan for later in the day today because we know this will not last. So I'm very excited for those of you watching the launch and getting it now. I think it's timeless.
It is timeless.
It is elegant. We're already 1/3 of the way through our quantity.
Wow.
1/3
we have
gone.
some incredibly smart shoppers out
Yeah,
there. I hope
you
that
have
if
to
you
be
love
getting it.
Vie Est Belle, you're picking up this value for yourself, because truly, this is the biggest, best value we do in the year, and we won't do another Vie Est Belle special. If you've been following us for 11 years, you know we won't do it again until this time next year.
Yes.
So stock up today. If you are stocking up, this is gonna last you 3 years unopened. So just keep it in a dry place where the temperature doesn't fluctuate. I recommend keeping it like in a linen closet instead of your bathroom. A lot of people store it in their bathroom, not the best place because the temperature fluctuates in there. But this is gonna last you a super long time.
That's actually a great idea.
Yeah,
to stock
absolutely.
Up.
To stock up tonight. And you know what? If you want to give one, gift one. I know Vie Est Belle to me means life is beautiful. To me, in French, it means life is beautiful, not just to me. But truly, I love giving this gift as a gift, this scent as a gift, because there are so many people in my life that make my life more beautiful. And it's just a beautiful way to share the gift of Vie Est Belle, a beautiful fragrance that I have to say, in my 11 years selling this fragrance and even being with customers in stores, this is one that I know is a sure bet. You know, there's often times where we launch fragrances that are very specific to one certain kind of consumer. It's very difficult. And this one, everybody who smells it, maybe you'll fall in love with that precious iris at the top that's very sophisticated and very unique, which is why Vie Est Belle smells like nothing else out there. Maybe you love a subtle, soft flower, and when it dries to that jasmine and the magnolia, it's absolutely just fresh and crisp and airy. Maybe you like a little patchouli in your fragrance, and it's just this teeny little depth of patchouli that brings this little dash that brings this warmth and this softness to it. But then the dry down notes, the ones that stay with you all day long, those are those notes that are the yummy notes that get you compliments. Spun sugar, vanilla, pear, praline, caramel, all those delectable, delicious notes. Those are the ones that I guarantee you, people are gonna squeeze you a little tighter when they hug you. They're gonna linger a little longer. You will start getting compliments on your fragrance. I just thought of another story. Can I tell you this story?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to show everybody too that these are all separately boxed.
Yes, they're all separately boxed too, so you can keep one for yourself and gift one. Maybe you want to put a little stocking stuffer for yourself, right, and gift the large bottle, or you want to do it in reverse. I'm not going to judge, whatever is best for you. But I remember this. Robert, I don't know if you remember this story. It was actually when we first launched Vie Est Belle. It was the second year, because we launched Vie Est Belle here 11 years ago. Yeah. And the second year, we had one of our beautiful HSN customers call in. And she's told the story, and she said, okay, I have to tell you something. This is crazy. You're right. You do get compliments on the scent. I was having dinner with my husband at one of our restaurants. We were having a date night. And she said, and there was another couple, husband and wife, across from us. She goes, but I was getting really uncomfortable because the other husband, kept looking at me. And I thought, well, doesn't he realize that I'm on a date with my husband here? Why does he keep looking at me? And then she said, about 10 minutes in, I started to feel a little awkward. So I was just trying to enjoy my date with my husband. And he stood up and he walked over to our table.
Oh my gosh.
And he said, excuse me, I am so sorry to interrupt your dinner. It's clear that you're on a date, but I have to ask your husband, what fragrance is your wife wearing? Because she smells so delicious. I want to buy it for my wife. Oh
my gosh.
I mean, truly, it makes people stop eating their dinner, walk across to a restaurant and ask you. That's what happens. It is the most incredible moment. So if you're thinking of even purchasing yourself a new fragrance tonight, I want you to think about, when's the last time someone complimented you on that scent you put on every single day? If not, I want you to try it. I want you to start getting compliments
And you find yourself, at least for me, throughout the day, I'm like, oh, there it is. And then like a breeze comes through and I smell it come up. And this is the most beautiful prestige luxury fine fragrance. This is how Lancme started. And when was it? 1930, what? How many years ago was it, Kara?
1935 when we launched it, or the
started as a fine fragrance
1935.
house. I mean, this is what Lancme is known for. 88 years now, bringing you these incredible fragrances. And Vie Est Belle has just continuously, for 11 years, you guys, that's how long this has been around, consistently the top seller. And not just here at HSN, this is globally for Lancme. This is a huge deal when we're able to do these sets for you, because we can only do it one time a year. So we go really big. And honestly, this is the biggest savings on Vie Est Belle in years that we have had.
Bag? Can I show you
Look
how
at
cute this is?
beautiful
Did you know
this
that you can
set
use it
is?
as a clutch? Look at how cute this is.
It's gorgeous. And it says Lancome. It's like this faux leather feel. It's got this gorgeous zip on the top. You're not paying for that. You're not paying for the travel spray. This is $34 coming included. This bottle is a $150 value that you're getting all of these things for $99. This is well over half off the retail value. Use FlexPay to your advantage, a $20 bill. Less than a $20 bill. And you're getting this fine luxury fragrance home, free shipping, extended holiday returns even, and anywhere you go, it's usually this guy, 1.7 ounces for $118. So for less than the cost of the 1.7 ounce, we're going to double it and then also include for free for you that beautiful bag and the travel spray. And if you really want to sweeten things up, apply for the HSN credit card, because when you're approved, listen to this, we give you $40 to put toward any single item purchase you would like, including the Today Special. That would make this $59. That is unheard of. You can't even get the little 1 ounce for that amount. So please treat yourself or someone that you love. It is a wow gift. It is timeless, elegant, ageless. It's sweet, sexy, spicy, and fresh, like and floral. It's amazing how Lancome was able to mix all of these things, but do it in such a way that is very elegant.
Elegant and I think unique. I think that's what makes it so special.
It's
because it doesn't smell like anything else out there. A lot of the fragrances today are either very flowery or very spicy or very sweet. And those French perfumers, 3 of the finest French perfumers, they created a fragrance that is, I call it a floral fragrance that's both warm and sweet, because they added these gorgeous, delicious notes that are just so unique and sophisticated. That iris at the top is so different. And it just catches your eye. The moment it kisses your skin, you're like, oh my gosh, what is that, right? But then it starts to dry down, because this gorgeous iris is actually very rare, very expensive to cultivate. That's why most fragrance houses opt not to put it in. We actually have to ferment, grow the flowers, and ferment the roots for a total of 6 years.
That's an incredible
story. Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Before we can even harvest the oils from the roots, not from the flowers, which I think is the most interesting story to me, because we often think about a fragrance and we think about the flower, and that's where the oil comes from. With this specific iris that we grow in France, that iris is actually, we have to extract it from the roots. And we dry those roots for 3 years, and then we extract this. It's called iris pellita butter. And that's where the concentrated oil comes from. That's at the top of this fragrance. And that top note is just so unique and sophisticated. But then it starts to dry down, because this is a typical fragrance structure. It's a top note, middle note, and base note. Now those middle notes are white flowers of jasmine and orange blossom. They're very fresh, they're very crisp, they're very airy, and that's at the heart of the fragrance. A dash of patchouli brings a little bit of warmth, a little bit of depth, but then the sweet gourmand notes, those are the notes that people keep saying they love the most, because that's the dry down, that's what stays with you. And it's spun sugar, it's sensual vanilla, it's ripe, juicy pear. I mean, think about, this is the season for pears back at home in the Northeast. And I think about biting into a ripe, juicy pear. And it's just that subtle, sweet sparkle on my tongue. It's not overly sweet and overdone, right? It has praline, it has caramel, all those delectable, delicious notes. It is the happiest fragrance you'll ever wear. It's luminous, it's sparkling, it has an addictive quality. And that's why people stop you and give you compliments. And it's interesting
because it's not just like a daytime fragrance or a nighttime fragrance. It is so beautifully balanced to be able to have the sweetness and the freshness and the spice and the floral. It is iconic.
Yes,
I mean, and that's why so many of our customers say it has now become their signature scent. And if it's been a while since you felt really special and beautiful when you wear your fragrance, nobody's complimented you in a while, this is the time to try something new. And I have to say, you know, fragrance is the last thing you put on before you step out the door. This is what sets the tone. It can make you feel put together, can make you feel special. The femininity of this one and the beauty of it, it really does. It makes you feel rich too. Like I feel like I could be wearing a t-shirt and jeans and my hair in a bun, and I spray on Vie Est Belle, and now I feel luxurious. I feel elegant. I feel elevated.
I love that.
It really can do that
And
for
you know, and that's what Lancome fragrances do. Each one is tied to an emotion, and this fragrance is tied to the emotion happiness, which, you know what? Put a smile on your face when you put this on, and you'll walk a little lighter. Your head will be back. You'll feel great about the day when you wear
I'm so excited for you. Look at this, 8,377 and counting. You have to be getting yours. We already have a backup plan for later in the day because we know this will not last. $202 value for over half off. It's the biggest savings on Vie Est Belle in years. Do not miss out on that. You can head to hsn.com and place your order there. You can scan our QR code. You can give us a call. We just want you to be able to get this in your cart and on its way to you. You can also ship directly to someone if you want to send it immediately as a gift. And you have extended holiday returns right now through the end of January next year. If you don't love it, send it back, but you are going to be obsessed. So enjoy that today special. We are debuting the brand